Now, in a strongly worded statement, a former Deputy National Chairman of the People's Democratic Party, Chief Olabode George, has condemned the judgment of the Federal High Court, which stopped the party's planned national convention in Ibadan. Chief George describes the ruling delivered by Justice James Omotosho as a recipe for anarchy and a dangerous assault on Nigeria's democracy. Details in this report. In a fairy address titled State of Our Party, Chief Olabode George said the October 31st Federal High Court's ruling that halted the PDP's National Elective Convention is not only unlawful but a direct attack on internal party democracy. He accuses Justice James Omotosho of overstepping his judicial powers and disregarding the clear position of the Supreme Court that political party administration and the election of party officers remain internal matters beyond the jurisdiction of any court.
The above by the Supreme Court is clear for all Nigerians to understand. In his judgment, stopping the PDP convention, Omotosho is trying to force his personal judicial opinion on the sacred judicial interpretation of the apex court of the land. The Supreme Court said judiciary has no right to dabble into parties' internal affairs. So on this judgment, Justice Omotosho is clearly wrong. This is judicial rascality. It should be condemned by all Nigerians, the CJN and the NJC. Justice Omotosho wants to set Nigeria on fire and destroy this democracy the way the first and the second republics were destroyed by some judges and political class. His judgment is the joke of the century, open for recipe. Chief George also calls on the Chief Justice of Nigeria and the National Judicial Council to call the erring judge to order, a warning that reckless judicial decisions could set the country on a dangerous path, while urging all Nigerians to remain calm. He was quick to condemn what he calls the illegal invasion of the party's national secretariat in Abuja by armed security personnel, allegedly acting in concert with a minority faction within the party. Call on the Chief Justice of Nigeria and the National Judicial Council to call this judge to order. Any judgment capable of leading to a breakdown of law and order should be avoided. What power does he have to order PDP not to have his national convention? Has the judicial gone to the dogs? As I said earlier, during our congresses leading to this convention, INEC officials were present. The electoral body witnessed the procedure. They took notes. They were sitting not too far from where I sat. The electoral body witnessed the procedure and they took notes. INEC is not complaining. The judge did not even call INEC officials to cross-check facts. Reacting to US President Donald Trump's threat to invade Nigeria over alleged killings of Christians, George dismisses the claim as misinformed and divisive. The first lesson in a political class is this. If you present yourself to the people, others will present somebody else. You will now start to campaign. The main thing for any Nigerian is to look at your House of Rep man or senator or governor or this, who will promise you. And it is his responsibility to utilize the resources of the land for the benefit of the people. The electoral process we are running is so shambolic, stupid, and arrant nonsense.
Chief Olabode George, who remains one of the founding members of the PDP and a strong voice for party reform and internal democracy, also lauds the court's ruling that declares the party to hold its national convention in Ibadan, describing it as a positive step. Adenike Weye Ajiboye, Super Screen News.